This is an absolutely wonderfully exciting day for the city of Harrisburg. We are thrilled to be able to cut the ribbon on this facility. I remember, Ross, the early conversations talking about searching for a home on the hill, a modern warehouse, a place where you could expand your operations. I think we all know what it was like over on Atlas Street, how cramped things were, what amazing work you were doing, but how spatial limitations were holding you back to some extent. And I know this came after a lot of search. I'm glad to hear that the city was helpful in sort of expediting that review process and making it happen. And what an incredible facility we have here in the heart of Harrisburg. It's amazing. It really is. Thanks to Sprocket for the murals. They change the way people see the world, see the neighborhood. When you walk up and you see a mural and you see somebody happily riding a bicycle, it says, this is a great neighborhood. We care about this neighborhood. Amazing things are happening. And that's fantastic advertising. I also love how you've recycled everything. Part of your mission of recycling, you told me how one by one you removed the rotted rafters on the roof and recycled them for the wainscoting around the interior of the community room. And did you know there is a community room here now too, which is a component of how important this can be as a catalyst for the neighborhood. I think most of you know the good work that Recycle Bicycle does. I certainly do, but here are a couple fun facts that you should know. It's a 100% volunteer nonprofit organization. There are about 80 volunteers. They're all wearing their orange shirts here out today doing amazing things. On average, giving away 2-3 dozen bikes a week in the city of Harrisburg. That's incredible. Repairing over 50 bikes a week and receiving donations all the time. And when there are even more bikes to serve central Pennsylvania and Harrisburg, I just learned you're even shipping them overseas. It's an incredible mission which is touching people all over the world. Thanks for that. It is important that we support organizations like Recycle Bicycle. I was talking to Ross about some of the needs. We've come a long way here, but there's still the need for some heat in the back warehouse. There's still the need for a few improvements, including fixing up that sidewalk. We want kids rolling out of here on their new bikes and not tripping over the sidewalk out front. So they're engaged in a matching campaign right now. This would be a great time to make a donation. I'm encouraging people to please support this incredible organization in the heart of Harrisburg. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it. Let's step up. Now we're going to cut the ribbon and we're going to celebrate this facility, and I think you can go inside and have a tour if you haven't, but we've got other dignitaries here that want to be a part of these festivities, and I guess we will go next to Angel Fox, who is representing Representative Patty Kim and has a proclamation to add to this wonderful day. Angel.
Thank you, Mayor. So I'm not going to bore y'all by reading this. It's just the same thing. The House recognizes you. I wouldn't put y'all through that. But she wished she could be here. She's headed to Scranton for some legislation stuff. But she wanted to say thank you for all that you do for our office and her constituents, as well as what you do for the community and what you've been doing. She's watched you grow from years of being in an alley to being here. So she wants you to know that she appreciates you, your volunteers, and your organization. So congratulations.
And we'll hang them up.
There's two.
Thank you.
We'll give that to Jen.
I'll take that.
Yep. Thank
And then thank you, Angel. And in a true show of the bipartisan support for this amazing organization, we have Senator John DeSanto as well.
All right, great. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everybody. I wish I could say I did more to help, but I'm trying to be very supportive, and I have to thank Recycle Bicycle Harrisburg for always hammering me on social media when I don't wear my helmet on my motorcycle, which I've since sold. But you guys did a good job educating me up, so thank you for that. But, you know, I enjoy coming to these as one of my tasks because it's a real volunteer-driven organization. It's just so good to see so many people here doing great things. And, Jim, I'm still just impressed with taking the 2x12s off the roof and hand planing those down into the wainscoting. As a carpenter, that was my first trade. You know, I have great respect for that. And it's also nice, I'm a little more age challenged than some of the people here, but you know, 50 years ago, a little further down Market Street was the We Fix It shop. And that's where we would take our bikes to get fixed. I'm not even sure the building's standing anymore, but they would often, if you didn't have the quarter or 10 cents back there, they would fix your bikes for you too. So I'm just real real happy to be here. I'm supportive. I'll go home and tell Mrs. DeSanto to write a matching grant check here, and we'll get it in the mail today. So thanks a lot, and I look forward to seeing it operating here.
All right.
You have a ribbon somewhere, sir?
I do. I want to say one more thing because I would be remiss to not bring exciting bicycling news about what's going on in the city of Harrisburg. I try and give updates every time, but there is no greater champion of sharing the streets and roads with bicycles than Ross Willard. And we have been working for some time on 2 projects that are about to be open. You will be cutting the ribbons on them soon. But by Thanksgiving, we will be finishing and opening the new roundabout and improvements on 7th Street. That's coming up for Thanksgiving. That includes Harrisburg's first 2-way cycle track. It is protected from the traffic. Wow. It is beautiful. It is paved, and it runs all along that corridor there of 7th Street near where FIA is. That's exciting. But also exciting is that this month we have begun and awarded the contract, which we're working with the Commonwealth on, for State Street. And State Street will be finished in the spring of next year. You're going to begin to see some work this year. We'll probably make an announcement here in the coming weeks, replacing ADA ramps, doing other things. But importantly, on State Street, the first parking protected bike lanes in the city of Harrisburg will be going in. So these are big deals, and I know it's important to all the volunteers here. We are moving to make this city as pro-bicycle friendly as we possibly can. It's part of Vision Zero. And with that, we are going to cut the ribbon. You, meaning you, are going to help us with the countdown. We've got a great group here. Let's do an exciting, really loud countdown and cut this ribbon with all the enthusiasm it deserves. Are we ready? We'll count down from 5. I want everybody participating. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you! Congratulations! Recycle Bicycle, the new facility. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Somebody comes in the door and says, hey, my bike's broke. Oh, there's the tools, there's the free parts, fix your bike.
Right.
I don't know how. Well, there's a mechanic to show you.
Perfect.
Then we get tons of bikes, and last week it was Mount Bike More, so we sent 100 bikes to Ghana.
Wow.
And so the 2 weeks before that, 75 to Ghana.
Right.
And we still give out 20 bikes a week and fix, 20 to 40 bikes every week for people that bring them in.
It's incredible.
And then
And everything's on the same floor. You got space to spread out. I mean, this is like heaven, right? In terms of a warehouse.
yeah, compared to where we were before.
Has it met all your expectations in terms of space?
And then in the
I'll
back-
note it seems full, Ross. I think you managed to fill a warehouse like that. So yeah.
And then in the back, that floor, we take it out to consolidate it.
Sure.
They
You
melt
got
it
to.
down. It comes back as a bicycle in the front door.
Yeah, exactly.
And then even the tires that
Yeah.
we can't use again, we take them up to Matamoros.
Yeah.
They grind them up and sell them back to cities for playground matting.
Good.
So we have to pay to get rid of the tires.
Yeah, but
That's the right thing to do.
It's not too bad. Yeah, and so have people discovered you? In
Oh,
terms
yeah.
of location, are you pleased with where you are?
We are in the heart of humanity in the city of Harrisburg.
Right.
We're equal distance to the Uptown. We're
Yep.
equal distance to the South Side.
Yeah.
We are in the heart of the hill,
Yep.
which is the core of the city.
Sure.
And then we're also in the heart of central Pennsylvania because we send bikes to the Lebanon Mission. We send
Right.
bikes to York and Lancaster to other groups. Messiah College, Dickinson College. They have nonprofit bike shops on
Right.
campus.
Right.
We help them.
Right.
And then we send overseas, so we're
Yep.
rolling.
It's amazing.